Hey everyone, so thanks to a new update from the book, Star Wars Absolutely Everything You Need to Know, we have new scans and details regarding the upcoming film, The Last Jedi. Now, spoiler warning here if you guys don't want to know some of the specific plot details that are going to be going on in the film, or anything that you might just want to steer clear from, then you probably want to avoid this video. But for those of you who are curious to know, stick around. So a short plot was provided in the book that states, the Resistance has wiped out the First Order super weapon, Starkiller Base, but the battle for the ultimate control of the galaxy rages on. Flanked by his blood-red Praetorian guards, Snoke rallies his mighty troops to counterattack. Forces new and old will enter the fray. So that's somewhat interesting. It definitely suggests that this film is going to be quite similar to Empire Strikes Back, I guess, in the overall tone and theme of the story, that, you know, the sort of rebel or resistance group has destroyed the big enemy's giant weapon, the Starkiller Base or the Death Star in the old trilogy, and that's kind of put them back on the counterattack. So now they're actually raging battle across the entire galaxy to see who's going to come out on top. There have been a lot of rumors about this film, which I guess the last line of this sort of synopsis states that forces new and old will enter the fray, which is clearly hinting at Luke Skywalker and some of the older characters that are going to be appearing in the film, and some of the new characters, like the characters that we're going to be introduced to, like Rose or some of the other Resistance fighters. But it's quite interesting that a lot of the rumors circulating this film have been stating that Luke basically did fall to the dark side. He's not actually just a gray Jedi, that he really did sort of fall to the dark side, and that's going to be the big twist in the movie. But not sure how I feel about that, or whether there's any validity to it, but it could be a little bit interesting to see what happens with that. It's also said in another interesting note in the book that the bombs that Resistance pilots drop on the First Order have personal notes to Snoke written on them. So that kind of reminds me of like old war stories and stuff, you know, when they used to do that, which is a little funny and a kind of a wink at that. So leave your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think of this plot synopsis? Do you think that it does feel a bit too Empire Strikes Back, with the idea that the rebellion has now destroyed their enemy's biggest weapon and now they're going to launch a counterattack against them and push them to the corners of the galaxy, where you have Snoke filling the role of the Emperor and his Praetorian guards are very similar to the Emperor's royal guards, and so on and so forth. Hopefully they do some things interesting with it and there's some unexpected twists that are going to be showing up in the film, because I do have a bit more faith in Rian Johnson. I mean, he's proven himself in his indie film, so hopefully he stuck to his guns creatively with this one. But like I said, drop all your thoughts down below, and for more updates on The Last Jedi, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. If you want to get even more social media updates from us, be sure to check out the description box for all the links you need, and if you want to see our content improve, consider donating to us on Patreon.